In Invincible, we've explained how the Viltrumites snuck onto Earth and made it their new home, and the fact that Mark went on a whole villain arc alongside Dinosaurus that ended up with the entire planet being flooded. Off in space on the surface of the moon, while all of this is happening, Grand Regent Thragg calls a meeting demanding every Pure Blooded Viltrumite to attend. And once there, he speaks out to his people, saying, "Our new planet is facing cataclysm, but let me remind each and every one of you, we are not to get involved in any way. No one can know of our presence here, especially with the coalition of planets lingering. If they were to find out where the Viltrumites were hiding, they surely wouldn't be able to survive another conflict." Once that matter is complete, Thrag moves on to another, telling the Viltrumites that he's heard that some of them are becoming rather attached to their chosen mates, something that even Conquest came to understand a bit during his time on this planet, witnessing everything Eve was willing to do for Mark. Regardless, Thrag says that becoming attached to anything on this planet, anyone, is ill-advised. When he says they aren't to interfere, he even means if something were to happen to their mate. Just choose another, but under no circumstance is anyone to disobey these orders, or there'll be hell to pay. In the crowd, we see General Krieg looking away, the first sign that these orders aren't going to go over very well. As time goes on, Thrag calls another meeting, this time for 3 specific Viltrumites that have disobeyed him, telling them that they disgust him. We see Anissa, Krieg, and Lucan standing together, as Thrag says Anissa refuses to procreate at all. Lucan refuses to procreate with more than one woman like he's fallen in love or something, and General Krieg, worst of them all, has risked the Viltrumites being detected because he's actually gotten involved a few times and saved humans. Responding to these allegations, Anissa tells Thrag that he needs to understand the difference between what he's asking the men to do and what he's asking her to do. She never wanted to produce offspring in the first place, but at the very least, he needs to be more understanding. Krieg replies that his mates, all of them, were in danger, and he couldn't bring himself to sacrifice them all by just ignoring them. Lastly, Lucan responds by saying his mate has been hurt in the past by a companion who was disloyal, and if he were to mate with someone else, she'd become upset, which he doesn't want because he cares about her a lot. This all makes Grand Regent Thragg facepalm in anger, because for the first time in centuries, the Viltrumites are changing? Thrag screams at them, saying, "Is there no end to this poison affecting us all? Having affection for these lesser creatures? For this cattle?" He finds it disgusting. Anissa agrees, but both Lucan and Krieg reply that Earth has changed them because there's someone who thinks about them and cares for them, and they're allowed to feel the same way back. They say it creates a bond that feels amazing. It's like nothing they've ever felt before, and it's changed them forever. After hearing this, Thrag kicks them out of the throne room, telling them he'll think of what to do with them later as he remains alone in his room. For more content, follow me or subscribe at Vocal Pineapple on all social media.